Hi, I'm Kimberly. I'm a fitness instructor with the City of Powell River, and today I'm going to guide you through a quick 10-minute office stretching routine. This routine can be done from the comfort of your home and the comfort of your office chair, and it requires no experience and no equipment. Before we get started, I just have a couple of tips to share with you. It is important that we feel tension in the muscles that we're stretching, and that way we know we're getting maximum benefit from that stretch. However, we want to avoid any movements or positions that might cause us to feel pain or extreme discomfort. So that being said, if anything I offer you today causes you to feel pain or extreme discomfort, please back out of the position or perhaps avoid it altogether. My second tip is hydration. So we often think about drinking water when we exercise due to perspiration. However, having a well-hydrated muscle is also important for stretching as well. So make sure you have some water before you stretch, and of course, stay hydrated throughout the day. All right, let's get started. I'm gonna turn myself to the side so you can see my profile, but you're free to stay in the position as you are. So from here, you might notice that my ears and chin are forward of my shoulders and my chest. I'm gonna get you to draw your ears back over your shoulders and then tuck that chin down towards the chest. Here, we're gonna hold this stretch for 5 seconds. And release. Great, we're gonna do that 4 more times. However, this time I want you to think about holding an orange or grapefruit under your chin and keeping it in position. So it's almost like we're doing a bit of a crunch with our neck. Okay, let's continue. Draw those ears back over the shoulders, tuck that chin slowly and gently down towards the chest, hold that orange or grapefruit, and pause for 5 seconds. And release. Again, ears over shoulder, chin tucks down. Maybe that chin gets a little closer to the chest. Hold. And release. Again, ears over shoulder, chin tucks down. Feel the back of the neck lengthen as we hold for 5 seconds. And release. Last time here. Ears come back over shoulders, tucking in that chin, hold. And release. Okay, our next stretch is going to help with the sides of our neck. So I'm going to offer you a couple of options, so choose the one that feels best for your body. Let's take our ear and gently draw it down towards our shoulder. Perfect. Now, option number 1 is to leave both hands on the thigh. This is your level 1 stretch. You might already now be feeling some stretch in the opposite neck here. If you want to accentuate and deepen that stretch, feel free to take that opposite hand off the thigh and reach towards the floor as though you're trying to reach for something to pick it up. All right, let's draw in some breath work with our stretch. We're going to inhale here. Exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale. Return that hand to the thigh if it's off, and we'll recenter our head. Let's do the other side. So bringing our opposite ear to shoulder. Again, option to leave the hand on the thigh or reaching away towards the floor. Again, with that breath work, we're going to slowly inhale, big breath in. Exhale, blow it all out. And a second time, inhale. Exhale. And come back to center. Let's take one arm, but we're going to bring it right up overhead so the arm is beside our ear. Here, we want to focus on keeping both buttocks firmly planted on the chair and the chest is square to the front of the room. Take that arm that's overhead, reach towards the ceiling as you arc over to the side. Perfect. Level 1, we're keeping our hand on our thigh. Level 2, we can take that hand off the thigh and again, reaching towards the floor. This will deepen the stretch. Let's inhale. And exhale. Again. Perfect. Return both your hands to your thighs and use that side body, those muscles, to help pull your torso back to center position. Other side, arm comes up, sweeping alongside our ear, reaching for that ceiling, and then arcing over to the opposite side. Again, option to keep that hand on the thigh or reaching for the floor. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale again. Exhale, reaching long. Returning those hands back, using our core muscles, pulling ourselves back to center. Our next stretch is going to be a rotation of the torso area. So I want you to imagine that I have a string on the top of your head and I'm pulling you nice and tall. Our lower body wants to stay stationary and square to the front of the room. So we're really only moving through this upper region. We'll lead with the shoulders and the chin to rotate in one direction. And you can take your hands and grab onto the back and or side of the chair to help hold you in this rotated position. Keeping our spine nice and tall, we're going to inhale and blow it all out. Maybe we twist a bit deeper. And again, inhale. And exhale. Bring ourselves back to center. We're going to go to the other direction, nice and tall, leading our movement through our shoulders and chin, rotating to the other side. Grab onto the back and or side of the chair, holding that nice stretched, rotated position. Let's inhale once more. Exhale. Twisting a bit deeper. Inhale again. And exhale. Great. Coming back to center. This breath work that I'm doing is also helping to calm our nervous system. And what that does is it allows the muscles to relax and lengthen. So if you want to, you can spend a little bit more time with your breath work and holding those stretches longer, and you'll get even more benefit. All right, let's move on to our next stretch. We're going to work on opening up and expanding the chest and shoulder area. I'm going to turn my chair to the side again so you can see my profile and you can stay where you are. So from this position, I want you to pull that belly button towards your spine. This is going to help protect the low back. As in this stretch, we're going to be arcing backward to really open up the chest. Take your hands and clasp them behind your head. Cupping your head, you're going to shift your gaze upward towards the ceiling, and you're going to allow the back of the chair to kind of support you as you arch backward, expanding that chest and allowing those elbows to come towards the floor. Let's inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Really opening up wide. And exhale. We'll come back to center. And now we're going to do the other side. So we're going to open up that back body by taking our hands, clasping them again, but flipping them so the palms are facing forward. Shifting my chair back so you can see that I'm really going to reach forward as far as I can with my hands and round that upper back. Let's take a moment to draw our chin down to our chest to get one more additional stretch through the back of the neck. From here, we'll inhale, rounding that back, reaching forward with our palms, and exhale. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Perfect. The next stretch, we have a couple of options. Option number one, palms are facing forward. We're just going to come straight up with those hands overhead. We're going to reach towards the ceiling, ensuring that those shoulders stay down and away from the ears. So if they start to creep up, just draw them back. Perfect. Level 1 is here. You're just reaching for that ceiling. You're stretching your arms, your shoulders, your rib cage. Level 2, I invite you to do another little mini back bend. Just make sure that belly button is drawn towards your spine to protect the low back. We'll lean back slightly, shifting our gaze up, inhaling slowly and deeply. Exhale. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Perfect, lowering those arms. Our last stretch is going to be for our wrists. Take one hand and point it straight out in front of you, and then drop those fingertips so they start to face the floor. We're going to turn those fingertips, rotating them outwardly so they're facing away from your body, and take that free hand and just gently draw that palm towards you. You're going to notice the stretch through the wrist as well as close to the elbow. Let's inhale again. Exhale. One more time. Release that wrist, maybe just let it flop about. It probably feels really good. Other side, again, hand facing forward. Drop those fingertips towards the floor and rotate them outwardly. Take that free hand and draw that palm in. Last time with our breath work, inhale and exhale. Again, one more time, inhale and exhale. Release that wrist and let it go. Awesome. So that concludes today's stretching routine. Today we focus more on the upper body, so specifically the spine, the neck, the shoulders, and our wrists. There will be another routine coming that's going to incorporate stretches that include the lower body, so stay tuned and have a look for that. Other than that, I just want to say that I really miss being in the complex and working out with everyone. I hope everyone stays safe and healthy, and happy stretching to you. Bye!